Oh, konnichiwa. Didn't expect to see you here, huh? Well, yokoso minasan, it's Koru here, Shogun of Shinshoku. And today I'm going to be testing out HOI4 on the channel, see how my audience likes it. Um, I will warn, of course, I'm going to be spectating the game after the previous guy is no longer with us. He's going off doing territorial now. But still. Also, this might bring you a bit of nostalgia since I don't have all the DLC because I didn't figure I'd be playing it anytime soon. I have let me check what DLCs do I have. I have Death or Dishonor, I Man the Guns, Together for Victory, and Waking the Tiger, but that's about it. That's really it, besides, of course, the random anniversary pack they give you, which is, I don't know why. So this might bring you a bit of nostalgia, hopefully. For you seasoned veterans of HOI4 players. But anyways, I got a crazy scenario to start this all off. Let's see what it is, shall we? So, welcome to this really cursed world where Japan now owns every province bordering the Pacific, and also a couple extras. I tried to clean up the borders a bit so it didn't look as cancerous, like giving the Yucatan Peninsula to the UK and giving Laos to Siam. Also giving Japan a couple extra provinces like Yukon. So hopefully the borders don't look as bad. Still look pretty bad, but not as bad as they would be, I guess. Now, I did a test run on this already, and and apparently the Japanese went non-aligned, and still ended up allying with the Germans for whatever reason. Sorry, but then, anyways, yeah, we had some sort of man the high castle scenario after that. I don't know if we're gonna see the same thing here. Who knows? We might see Japan crumble, and then, like, I don't know, China, the Soviets, or the U.S. just completely being a superpower, but even more so than the base game. But still, let's get into this, shall we? Oh yeah, and historical AI focuses are going to be going off. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm sure this is going to be so much worse now that I'm turning it off. I just don't want it too historical, especially since they can't do a lot of things like little instant at the Manchurian border because now the border's way farther down. Um, Now this is a little bit past the start date, but like a couple days because, well, I need to make sure that coring all because I did give him cores on all that, so I just want to make sure that actually worked with the tool I have up here because apparently, which is nice that it didn't require a certain version. Otherwise, I probably would have been screwed with the transfer tool. But yeah, this tool is definitely very helpful. I'll hopefully link it down in the description with Steam if you really want to check it out. So, let's see. Let's, speed 5 and unpause. Yeah. Hopefully I don't miss anything too major. Let's, hope I can get all the events for you guys. And while we're waiting, I make sure to like, subscribe on all the polls, and join the Minecraft server if you can by verifying through my Discord. Because I definitely need more people on the Minecraft server. Would definitely appreciate the help quite a bit. So let's see what happens in this scenario, shall we? Well, looks like Japan went non-aligned, so it looks like they're probably going to be attacking the Soviets sometime soon. That's pretty interesting. Let's hope this isn't just a repeat of my test run. Oh god, I'm going to be so bored if it is. Which I think the Soviets are definitely going to be hurting here. I mean, although this is maybe not as much because a lot of this land is just frozen tundra anyways. But they did gain Ulaanbaatar from Manchuria. Although I don't think that's going to make much. Although yeah, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference considering. Yeah, I don't think the Japanese are too concerned about losing Ulaanbaatar since they got all of this. So I guess it's a small gain for the Soviets. This is also just me cleaning up the borders, just like Siam or Mexico. But you know, let's hope maybe Ulaanbaatar might make a difference. I don't know. I don't think it will make much of a difference, but we'll see, I guess. Well, the Spanish Civil War just kicked off. Let's see who wins this. I don't know. It looks like Xinjiang or the Uyghurs joined the Chinese United Front, but still, I'm not sure. I think nationalists are definitely going to win. The Republicans are definitely a bit squished and spread out. This part is around Madrid. It's probably going to get easily encircled. Through all my test runs, including the ones with different scenarios like that I'm planning on making in the future or whatever. The Nationalists have always won the Civil War. I don't know why. The Republicans just never win. Let's see. The Soviets, yeah, I think the Soviets have volunteers to Republican Spain. Weirdly enough, the Italians don't have any volunteers to Nationalist Spain. It's only the Germans supporting them. But yeah, I don't think the loss. But yeah, I don't think the lack of Italian volunteers is really gonna make that much of a difference here. Excuse me? What is fallen government? What is this exactly? I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, maybe they're going to bring back the monarchy. That seems like it because yeah, the non-aligned faction is really gaining a lot of support in their country. Oh, so it looks like they have a couple options here. They're either going towards the monarchy, going with the black shirts, or just gonna go communist. Honestly, considering the amount of non-aligned support in their country, I'm kind of expecting them to go down the monarchist path. Alliance with Germany, really? Okay. Yeah, I did see them ally with Germany in the test run. I did see that. So maybe, who knows, we might get alliance or we just might get a neutral Britain. I don't know. There's also a God Save the King path where they can reclaim their old British colonies because I assume they're gonna, lose them once they go actually become a monarchy. So, yeah, that's gonna be really interesting to see, huh? Yep, looks like the British Dominions just broke free. We have Canada, we have South Africa, we now have India, and then Australia. Let's see if any of them do anything crazy, or if it's just gonna be the weird, or if they're just gonna stay democratic. I really don't know, but I guess we'll have to see. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention that, yeah, the Japanese now have my home state, so, Hirohito, please spare me. Oh wow, I completely forgot about factions. Yeah, we have the Chinese United Front that's formed. Makes sense. I'm sure they're probably concerned about Japan. It's apparently red, so it looks like it was formed by Mao. Oh goddamn, it's not even Mao. It's Zhang Lan. Apparently, I don't know who this is, but now I'm pretty sad that we don't have a beautiful, pretty boy Mao. And then we have the Commonwealth of Nations, which is basically just the former Anglo dominions of. It's basically just the former Anglo dominions of the UK, so Canada, South Africa, and Australia. Which I mean, although uh, as for New Zealand, yeah, they're fully annexed. So, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I would assume New Zealand would probably be in the faction too. But yeah, they're pretty much entirely taken by Japan because yeah, they're entirely in the Pacific, just like Hawaii, pretty much. So yeah, they're pretty much entirely in the Pacific. So no, kind of like Hawaii. No matter which coastline, no matter which part of the coast you're on, you're still bordering the Pacific, basically. So yeah. Polish Republic declared war on Poland? What? Oh, we have the Polish Peasants Union. Okay. I don't know if they're gonna stay democratic or go communist. They do have a lot of communist support in their country. So I guess we'll see if they actually get to flip to an ideology before the, bigger neighbors start knocking. The United Mexican States declared war on Mexico. So I think Mexico might be going democratic. And what else? Oh, well, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, that's probably expected. Yeah. Pakistan declared war on India. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was probably pretty expected now that India's independent. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Bangladesh gains independence or not, or if it just stays East Pakistan. I don't know. Or me, I don't know I don't know why they fight. I don't know why the Pakistanis and Indians have like a civil war. I guess the Pakistanis are just trying to gain their independence. But yeah, I never really see one annex the other. So, I guess they're just fighting for their independence here in Pakistan. Oh, looks like we have a pretty monster Japan already. 125 divisions, 61 military factories, 103 civilian factories, 220 dockyards, and 7.81 million manpower. And there's still unlimited conscription. I can bet you probably most of this manpower is Chinese. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think most of the manpower is just coming from coastal China right now. I don't think there's very much Russian or Vietnamese or Australians in that force. It's probably just a lot of Japanese and Chinese people, and maybe some Koreans. Yeah, and it seems the loss of that Siberian territory isn't really slowing the Soviets down much. Yeah, I don't think this territory grabbed up made much of a difference because they're still at a pretty decent now amount of divisions. 240 at most, and 69 at the minimum, huh? They also have 1.45 million manpower, which I guess makes sense. A lot of this territory out here probably doesn't have very many people. Yeah, it seems the biggest province I could find out here that was north of the latitude of Sakhalin is Yakutsk with a population of 417K. Honestly, I'm surprised that there's that many people just living out in the middle of nowhere, but, here we are, I guess. The Spanish and the Polish civil wars are still raging on. I mean, it looks like the Peasants' Union is definitely going to win over default Poland. And surprisingly enough, Republican Spain looks like it's going to win over the nationalists. I guess the lack of Italian support actually did kind of make a difference. But who knows? I'm not sure if the nationalists are going to make a comeback. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. Their capital's in Sevilla, which looks like it's pretty close to the Republican borders. So I guess we'll have to see. Oh yeah, looks like they're going to modern Shogunate. Before, so they're probably, which the next focus after that is preparing for war with the Soviets. So, yeah, I assume they're probably going to be striking here soon. Oh yeah, it looks like Warsaw is pretty much encircled right now. The Peasants' Union is sieging down Warsaw right now. It's just literally just an exclave across the river, looks like. So, yeah, I think default Poland's probably going to be capitulating here soon. It looks like the Spanish Civil War hasn't really moved much. I think the Republicans are pushing into Galicia, and then the nationalists will just have this area. Unless they can maybe make use out of the Balearic Islands and invade Catalonia or something. I doubt the nationalists are really going to win. Wow, and yeah, I completely missed the part when UK actually made the switch to a monarchy. Looks like they got Edward the Eighth. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, three eyes. That's eighth. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the King's Party. We got Edward the Eighth back in power. I guess inexperienced imperialist. So I guess I get a little bit less political power, but more stability and justified war goal time. Less of that. Yeah, okay. That's an interesting flag. I guess they're going pretty medieval with that flag there. Wow, I completely missed this. Apparently Alf Landon is in power. Is he going to be going down a weird focuses? I don't know, but I guess we'll have to tag switch over and see. Oh, War Plan Crimson. So it looks like they might be going to war with Canada here soon. And, okay, they're continuing the New Deal, which I don't know what that means, but I guess it's just some economic focuses. Yeah. What the hell? It's probably the focus. I really realized that, but yeah, intervention in the Americas. So they're going War Plan Crimson. I don't know. This would be kind of interesting. War Plan Orange. That I don't know why it's called Orange. I don't know. It's just called War Plan Red Sun or something like that. But I guess it's already called Crimson. So yeah, that's kind of ironic. The focus to attack the Soviet Union is called War Plan White. That's a bit ironic, don't you think, America? Don't you think? Don't you think that they were the spawn of the Red Army, not the White Army? Burn the royal portraits. Oh. Well, yeah, I think Canada's gonna be seizing the means of production here soon. Yeah, what can they do exactly? Okay, Trotskyites, they can go with the Trotskyites, they can supply the Red Army. Defense scheme number 2, so, yeah, Canada United, support world revolution. What? spirit. Demand Newfoundland and Labrador. Oh no, wait, that's in the fascist focus trade. Never mind. I guess they can still technically get to it. Just I guess the dotted lines, but concessions for Labrador and Newfoundland. They can either get concessions, or demand it. But yeah, still, point being, Canada's going communist, which, of course, they are. I guess they're going a lot more left wing, a little bit less progressive, but actually a lot less progressive. Still going farther left wing though, just a more authoritarian version of their left wing progressivism. They're going more from progressive to authoritarian communism. Okay, it looks like so far the Germans are just gonna do their historical path. I don't think they're gonna like. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, I guess this is before like the. It looks like. Oh yeah, right. I did not realize this was. When the hell did they add their alt history paths? I don't really know, but it looks like I don't have the DLC for alt history Germany, so you have to pay $14.99 just to have any sort of non-fascist Germany. Um, okay, it looks like the Soviets are also just going their historical path. I don't think they're going to be going with anything else. They're not. Well, do they even have their alt history pass? Yeah, I don't think they're really going to be going to like Middle East diplomacy thing or. Okay, I guess there's no Soviet focus tree either. No Soviet alt history. I don't have that DLC either. Damn it. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to be going their historical path for the most part. Let's see. I don't think they'll be. It's kind of. I guess it more matters what they're going to be doing over here. Are they going to go Baltic security? Are they going to go Middle East diplomacy? Are they going to try to go to war with the monster that is Japan right now? Yeah, I don't think you want to go to war with Japan. No, I don't want the state transfer to it, but yeah, I don't think you want to go to war with Japan right now, considering they literally own all the Pacific, and you can't even navally invade them since, unless you try that, whole bringing ships around the world thing again, but I don't think that's gonna work. I think it's just gonna fail as miserably as last time. Okay, it looks like the Republicans won the Civil War. So I guess maybe it's not a total repeat of last time. I guess it might not be a total repeat, although in my test run, the Spanish didn't really get involved, so I'm not sure if it's really going to make that much of a difference. So, oh, looks like the Japanese did it. They're preparing for war with the Soviet Union. Non-aggression pact with China. That's going to be interesting. I guess they're not going to touch China at all. So that's nice, I guess. At least for the Chinese. I don't think the Soviets are really going to be too happy about the Japanese just pushing west and doing their own manifest destiny. Okay, yeah, I was right. The Mexican Republic is democratic. The U.S. better hope these guys win because the other Mexico may look like they may be going communist. Looks like Pakistan is inching ever closer and closer to Delhi. Wow, okay, I'm surprised their capital's in Lahore. I thought they would be in like Karachi or Islamabad. But either way, yeah, they're inching pretty close to Delhi. Let's see if Pakistan just like annexes a lot of the northwestern territory and just like leaves India with a lot of the south or something. I don't know. It looks like communist China just annexed the nationalists, and again in Jianglan, which I'm pretty sad about. But hopefully we can see some action here. Maybe they'll go after the Tibetans. I know how much you love that. Okay, looks like France hasn't gone down their political focus tree just yet. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna go communist, although, let's see, what is their support? Yeah, they have a lot of communist and non-aligned support. So I'm expecting either they flip to that or they just stay democratic. We'll see, I guess. Well, it looks like the Polish Peasants' Union won over against default Poland. Let's see where they go next. I don't know if they're gonna flip again. I don't know if they're gonna flip to communism or just stay democratic. But I guess we'll have to see now, shall we? Looks like we are witnessing the breakup of Yugoslavia right before our eyes. What is Croatia doing here? They just got provinces all the way bordering Belgrade. Long boy. Oh, looks like the French are guaranteeing the Czechoslovakians. So when the Germans go after them, which they've already done the Anschluss, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I think the French are just gonna go after the Germans, although I'm not sure if that's a possibility. What the? Did they just demand some land off of Switzerland, or am I just seeing random things? Because I swear Switzerland had a bit more territory, like, over to the northeast here. Yeah, maybe that's just me smoking something. This is an intermission from Future Koru. I'm probably going to break this video up into several parts because I recorded an hour-long video by mistake, and I don't think any of you are going to want to watch an hour all at once. But who knows, maybe after I do the part series, I might release the full version. That way you can decide to either be a normal, average person and just view in bite-sized pieces, or you could just be a no-life like me and binge the entire thing at once. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to like, subscribe, vote on all the polls, and join the Minecraft server if you can, and I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara!